Let's begin using PowerPoint. We'll start down here at the Start circle, looking to see if the shortcut for PowerPoint is somewhere within the list. This one is right here, but in case it's not, you go to All Programs, scroll through the list until you see the folder that says Microsoft Office, open that folder, and find PowerPoint inside. And it starts to open here. So again, I'll just review. Start circle. If PowerPoint is not in the list, go to All Programs, scroll until you see the folder that says Microsoft Office, and then choose PowerPoint from the list. Here's an overview of the PowerPoint window. This is Normal View, and you can see that icon right down here is lit. Normal View will show you a small miniature version of your slide, and then the larger version over here that you work on. As you build slides in your presentation, then you will see miniatures of those slides appear down here. This is a title slide. It has a box for a title, and then it has a box for a subtitle. All I have to do is just click, and I could type in here. There's the title of my presentation. A subtitle is typically maybe the name of the person giving the presentation, or I could put in the date. I'll put March 28, something like that. So there's my first slide. To create a new slide, here on the Home tab, you'll see there's the New Slide button. If I click on the top half of the button, that automatically starts the next slide, which is a bullet slide. If I click on the bottom half of the button, I can see the 9 layouts that are available for different types of slides. Because this is my second slide, I wouldn't use a title slide. I've already used that one. The default second slide, or the most commonly used slides, would be the title and content right here. So I could choose that one. If I clicked on the top half of the button up here, it would automatically start the title and content slide. So I'll choose that. Here's where I would click and add a title, and then I could put some bullet points of things I'd wish to talk about when I was giving my presentation. So I'll click to add a title, and I'll call this Building Slides. And my first item might be the New Slide button. Then I just press Enter, and I have another bullet available. And I could say something to the effect of entering data. As you can see, a miniature of the slides is being built over here. I'll click on the New Slide button, just using this up here. Click to add title. Adding color to slides. Sorry, this is a title. The first step would be the Design tab. Pick a design. So far I have 3 slides. I'm clicking through my miniatures right here. 3 slides in my presentation. Intro to PowerPoint, building slides, and adding color to slides. So entering the data on the slide is pretty simple. You just click in the area and make your changes. If I press Enter and have another bullet, but I don't want to use that bullet, I just use my backspace key, and I can take that out. Adding color to slides on the Design tab, which is right up here. I have themes that are listed up here. These are the pre-packaged designs that they're already with colors. They already have their own fonts. When I hover my mouse pointer over that, it shows me a preview of what my presentation would look like. I'm going to click back on my title slide to see how that one looks, because the title slides sometimes look a little bit different. That would be that one, or that one. And there's a little arrow button right here to scroll through. And I can make some different changes there. I think I'll choose that one. So there's my first slide, my second slide, and my third slide. Back to the Home tab. New slide. And the last thing to work on in our introduction is adding transitions to slides. And I'll put on here the Transitions tab. And I'll pick a transition. Transitions are how slides go from one view to another. So I'll click on my slide. I'll go to the Transitions tab. And then up here, I have various transitions that I can see. So when I click on one, that's what that one looks like. Or if I click on this one, that's what that one would look like. That's that one. And there's an arrow here to scroll through and see the different transitions that are available. Once I find a transition that I like, then I move to the next slide. See this little tiny star right here? That means I've attached a transition to my slide, and I have it there. So I'll pick another one. There's the tiny star. That means I've chosen a transition for that PowerPoint. I'll click here, scroll through my list. I've chosen that one, and my last one here. I'll do that one. So now we've quickly gone through and created 4 slides. And then the final touch is to use this button down here. This is the slideshow button. I'll click on that. And these are what my slides then look like up close. And I just click my mouse to go to the next slide. And I'll see my transitions. Adding color. Adding transitions. This shows me I'm to the last of my slides, and I click again and I'm back to my construction area. That is a very quick overview of starting up a new presentation in PowerPoint, building slides, adding color, adding transitions. Finally, the last thing I would do is I would go to File and click on Save As. And I would then save this into maybe a folder or save it to my desktop, something like that.